Hi everyone, I'm Brogan. Thanks for joining me on your mat today or this evening. We're gonna slow down right now. So a little bit of evening yoga, a lot of gentle stretching. So if you have it, maybe grab a pillow or whatever feels right. And also, if you would like, you can grab your strap out of the box really quickly. We'll be using that towards the end of class if it feels good for you. So we'll go ahead and start in a seated meditation. So you can take this however it feels good. For me, I like to use the pillow just underneath my sit bones here, kind of to give a little padding, or feel free to kind of crisscross applesauce, whatever feels best in your body. And then kind of find a tall, straight spine. And then either place your hands down or maybe up if you just need a little bit more energy, or if you feel like grounding down, maybe place your palms down. And slowly start to arrive on your space. I want you to start by drawing a really big breath in through your nose. An open mouth, open jaw, exhale, let it go. And with every deep breath in and bigger breath out, I want you to feel some tension just release. Feel your shoulders drop away from your ears. Start to feel the muscles in your face relax. And start to let go. So begin to let go of the distractions from your day. Let go of any to-do lists, any conversations, anything that does not serve you here in this space on the four corners of your mat right now. Begin to wind down. Continue to feel your body sink into the earth. To feel your mind relax. Another big breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs. A big exhale. Let everything go. Now slowly start to blink open your eyes. Maybe find really gentle movement. Be gentle with yourself as you arrive. And then whenever you're ready, maybe remove your pillow or if you had any props there. And then we'll make our way into a tabletop position here. So come on into a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Now inhale, cow pose, drop your belly and lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck chin to chest. Now start to take a few more just like that, or maybe find some organic movement. So however you need here, as you gently start to let go from your day. So maybe you need to open up through your chest, let go through your spine. Maybe you find yourself really clenching your fists, finding pressure. So maybe really open up through your finger pads, your neck. Let your head hang heavy. Whatever you do on one side, make sure you do on the other. Find some balance in your body. And take another breath here, and then as you're ready, make your way back to tabletop pose. And then sit on back on your heels. Rise up, get long in your chest, and then reach your arms up overhead. Take a breath in. And exhale, find a side body stretch up and over to the right. So really gentle. Open up through your side body. Maybe you grab your fingertips, your wrist, or maybe you just drop your hand down by your side. Now inhale, reach your arms up overhead once again. And exhale, side body stretch to the left. Take whichever feels best in your body here as you open up through your side. Inhale, reach your arms back up overhead. And then rise on up to your knees and then place your right foot out in front of you. So find a crescent moon here, reach your arms up overhead and maybe surf it out. So you can keep your hands up here or maybe put them on your leg and just gently start to rock into your hips. So really squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Start to open up, start to wake up. And continue to shift your left hip tip forward, your right hip tip back to find some neutrality here. And then squeeze your knee up over your ankle. Maybe reach your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, find a tiny little twist. Maybe bend in your elbows if that feels good. Maybe straighten your arms if that feels better. Really open up through your spine, through your heart. Now inhale, reach back up overhead. And exhale, half splits. Gently rock back. So take whatever bend in your knee you need here. And then start to walk your chest towards your thighs. So some days my hamstrings feel really open. I can get really far. Other days I can barely straighten my legs. So whatever feels best for you. And if you want, you have your strap if it's there. Feel free, if you need a little more, you can rock it just around your foot and pull yourself a little closer. For me, this is really intense right here, so just stay right here. Now, as we settle into our practice today, we're winding down, having appreciation in this moment. So a lot of moments of stillness and of silence just to breathe here in this really intense stretch. Send your breath to your muscles. Continue to let go. Slowly rise out of that. Be gentle with yourself and then reach your arms up overhead. Inhale. And exhale. Find a gate pose here. So walk your foot out. Place the side of your foot into the earth. Tee out your arms. And then rock your right arm down, your left arm up. So really, once again, feel the opening in your side body. And as you do so, maybe find a little tension in your right hand here to really open your chest towards the ceiling as you corkscrew your left shoulder up. On your next breath, place your left hand on the earth. Reach your right arm to the sky. Find a little counter here. Reach your arm long. Let's really find the stretch as you reach. Inhale, rise back up. And on an exhale, follow me here. So take however this feels good. So bring your right foot just in front of you. And then come on down to a seat. Your right foot in front of you. And I want you to try to align your knees. So sometimes they might just be like this, and this might be great for you. Maybe they're over here. It doesn't matter at all. So take whatever feels good and wherever you start to feel it in your hips and in your glutes. So for me, it's bringing my knees in a line right here, but my knee never touches. So this feels really good. Other people really bendy, really flexy. Maybe their knees touch and they can bend forward. I am not one of those people. So this is my comfortable spot. We'll settle in. If you have your pillow, you can always add it to your hips here. Bring your hips a little bit higher if that feels good. And again, once again, focus on sending your breath to any soreness, any tightness, any point of tension. And instead of judging that point of tension, can you just appreciate where you're at right now in this space? You made it here to the end of your day. Have some compassion for how you've made it to this spot. Take a really big breath in. An open mouth, open jaw, exhale, let it go. On your next breath, just gently unwind. Doesn't have to be pretty, just however you want to get there. Come on back to standing on your knees. And this time, we'll send our left foot forward and keep our right knee underneath us. Now, once again, option to reach your arms up overhead if that feels good, or maybe bring your hands just to the top of your thigh. Find a little movement here. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Just find some opening in your hips. And inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, vertical twist to the left this time. Maybe you bend your arms rather, maybe you straighten them. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, half splits on this side. Slowly, gently rock back. Now notice that this side might feel entirely different, and that is completely acceptable. Send your love, send your breath to your hamstrings here as you settle in. Continue to flex your toes towards your face and really focus on keeping your back flat if that feels best. Or maybe you round your chin towards your chest. On your next breath, bend through your knee. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. And exhale, gate pose. Drop your left foot out. Tee out your arms. Now drop your left arm down, your right arm to the sky. Really open up through your chest. Corkscrew your right shoulder open. And maybe find some tension in your left wrist to open you up even more. On your next breath, bring your right hand down to the earth. Find a counter here, so really find length, space in your body. And then inhale, rise back up to a T. Now exhale, cow face pose once again. So however you need to get there, whatever works, you're gonna bring your left knee up over the top this time. So maybe you're over here this time, wherever it feels good. For me, it's bringing my feet in a little bit closer and I'm working my knees towards alignment, but this is where they are today. Maybe you hold on to your feet, maybe the ground beside you, and then gently start to just breathe into your hip, into your glutes. Find a little point of tension, a little point of stretching there. And once again, find appreciation for what you have and where you are within this moment. And let go of any comparison. A lot of times when we find ourselves in these really juicy stretches, we want to escape. And instead, just settle in. Let your breath bring some love to your muscles, to your body. And on your next breath, you'll slowly unwind, bring your legs back in front of you and find a tabletop pose once again. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. So bring your right knee to your right wrist crease and then send your left leg long behind you. So you can stay right here, lifted, maybe peek over your shoulders, see that your leg is flat, plus the top of your foot into the earth. And there's a lot of different options for this pose. Stay right here. Maybe you sleep your pigeon, so gently start to walk your hands out in front of you. Option maybe to come to your forearms. Maybe bring your forehead to the mat, to your arms, and just settle in. Continue to notice your breath. Continue to appreciate this time that you're taking for yourself and yourself only. You made it here to your mat. With every inhale, can you find a little bit more space? And with every exhale, can you sink just a little bit further? And wherever you are, slowly start to rise up and come back to your palms. Tuck your back toes and inhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, lift your left leg high this time. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee to your left wrist crease. Send your right leg long behind you. And once again, maybe you stay lifted, or maybe you slowly start to sleep your pigeon. Connect your forehead to something, your hands, the mat, your pillow, and settle in. Once again, can you connect with your breath? Can you feel your belly rise with every inhale and feel it release with every exhale? And wherever you are, slowly start to walk back up to your hands. Inhale, down dog, tuck your back toes. Place your left foot on the mat. Exhale, let it all go. Now, however you want to get there, slowly drop down to your knees. We'll make our way into a seated forward fold here. So bring your legs out in front of you. And maybe take whatever bend in your knees you need. You can always use your pillow if you have it nearby. Place it underneath your knees if that feels a little bit more accessible to you. And an option to grab your strap once again. So really lift your chest up high. And then exhale, hinge from your hips, reach forward. So you can use the strap to pull yourself forward and keep your chest lifted here to really bring this into your hamstrings. Or option to ditch the strap and just use your hands, reach for your shins, the back of your calves, take whatever feels good. Now inhale, slowly start to rise up. And then exhale, come on down to your back. Really slowly, option to bring your strap with you once again. So So we'll find a legs up the wall pose. So just like you just were, send your legs up the wall, just as it sounds. Flex your toes towards your face. Now, if you'd like, you can put your pillow up under your hips here. Take whatever bend in your knees you need. Just start to feel the blood release from your feet, from your ankles, all the way down your legs. Start to feel that let go. Now, if this feels good, you can stay right here. Or you can place the strap underneath your feet and find a little bit more pull here on your hamstrings. So really gentle, really protect your body here, but just kind of a gentle pull. Now, if you are using the strap, send your left leg long, your right leg high. And then find a little supine twist here with your strap. And if you're not using the strap, feel free to pull your knee in towards your chest and just twist from the center of your body. Letting go through your mid-spine and really working to keep your opposite shoulder on the earth. Now inhale, bring your leg back up to the sky. Joint, we'll switch out our legs. So once again, if you have this strap, you can just grab it with your right arm, send your left arm wide, and then cross your body. Or if you're choosing to work without the strap today, just bring your knee into your chest and work to keep your opposite shoulder down. So let go of any need for your foot or your knee to touch the ground opposite you. And really just savor this gentle twist, this gentle detox at the end of the day. Inhale, bring your legs back up to the sky. And then on an exhale, slow strap, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself one final hug of the day. Whisper something nice, something that you appreciate. And on an exhale, slow. Send your legs long and your palms up towards the ceiling. Take up space on your mat. Now savor this final moment of stillness, of silence. I encourage you to stay right here for even a moment longer. Stay as long as you can here in this space. And thank you so much for joining me on your mat for this practice. Namaste.